with all those stakes right there.
She's underneath the rock?
Yeah, she's underneath it, yeah.
Those rocks.
Yeah,
Try to take your light off for a
thing.
second so we can just...
So as rocks, you want to be really careful that you don't break anything or fracture anything or crush anything. Yeah,
One here in Carlsbad.
And if she was social, she could have a birthday.
Injuries to her bones, to her rib, or to her leg.
That she had died.
I know she stopped crying, so I thought she was like, oh gosh. I checked her, and she wasn't breathing.
In a quiet corner of Eddy County, New Mexico, a terrible secret lay hidden for almost a year. A baby girl, only 2 months old, vanished without a trace. Her family stopped asking questions. Her parents told no one. And for months, the truth stayed buried. Literally. When deputies finally pressed her mother, she led them to a shallow grave in the desert. What began as a story about an accident quickly unraveled into a nightmare of broken bones, fentanyl, and a confession so chilling it shocked even seasoned detectives. This is the story of baby Kalani Sue Moreno. It was September 6th, 2024, when deputies finally confronted 23-year-old Brianna Stallings. Her family hadn't seen her baby in months, and excuses no longer made sense. That night, she finally broke.
Brianna, what's your last name? What is it? Stalling. Okay. So we kind of got a good understanding of what's going on, okay? You're not in any kind of trouble right now. We want to do what we can to help you, okay? With, I guess, you being willing to help us as well, okay? Would you be willing to drive up to Queens right now and kind of show us where we need to go?
I don't drive.
You're going to go with
But
us?
I can
Yeah, you're okay going with us? Yeah. How'd you get here?
going to.
Manuel?
Yeah.
Would you be comfortable with Manuel going?
Yeah. Because I'm always with him.
How'd you guys get here?
Well, we went separate.
Okay. Has he been interviewed?
Yeah, they talked.
She directed officers out into the desert west of Carlsbad. Calm and detached, she pointed to the dirt and said, "Right here."
Don't worry about me. Got it.
Standing right here where the rock's at.
Where the rock is?
Where the rock are.
I'm sorry?
So the big old rock is right there in the corner?
The one right in the hot spot.
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah, she's buried in
That one just sticking out there like a big old pimple.
with all those
So-
stakes right there.
She's underneath the rock?
Yeah, she's underneath it, yeah.
Those rocks.
Yeah,
Try to take your
that
light
whole
off for a
thing.
second so we can just...
What's that?
These rocks right here.
Yes.
Okay.
We can secure this real quick.
We'll go around it.
There's like a big old spider almost right there, so it went underneath that.
For detectives, the case shifted instantly. This wasn't a missing child. This was a homicide investigation. The next day, detectives questioned Brianna's boyfriend, 28-year-old Manuel Guillen. He repeated the same story. The baby had been smothered accidentally.
No, then the morning was when we had found that she was already passed.
Oh, so you stayed in the car that night? Okay, so what had happened? Did you guys both fall asleep? So what happens when... How did you wake up?
Just woke up already.
Did Brianna, was she already awake? Was she...
No, she was still asleep.
She was still asleep. So you woke up, and then what did you do?
Woke up and looked in the back to see if they were okay, and they both were laying down to sleep, and I was like, oh, well, they finally got some sleep rest. So I just turned back, and I just sat there and waited for them to wake back up.
Okay, and at some point Brianna woke up, and then what happened?
After she had woken up, she tried to wake up the baby, and then she was saying she freaked out. She's like, the baby's not waking up. I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, no, like, she started shaking her, and she wasn't saying anything. So that's whenever I was like, what do you mean? Like, try to pick her up and like try to like maybe like shake her a little bit, but like don't shake her like too hard. She did, and she wasn't getting up, so that's when I like kind of started like freaking out, and we were like, oh, shit. So we like looked up online to see like how to do CPR for a baby. We had tried doing the CPR, but nothing was working.
Did you try to call 911? Okay, so about how long did you try doing CPR?
For like at least about an hour.
An hour. And then what happened? And I know this is hard, and I appreciate you talking to me, but then what happened?
She didn't wake up.
Okay, so what did you and Brianna do?
Well, we wanted to call 911, but she did. I got scared. And I was like, no, because we're going to get in trouble. And we should have just called 911 and just face the music right then and there.
And then what happened?
That's when we came out here.
Okay. Was the baby, was the baby in a backpack? Did you put the baby in something?
Just bags and blankets.
And where you roughly showed us, that's where you remember to the best of your knowledge is where. Had you and Brianna ever come back out here? I know Brianna, her family.
But investigators knew something was wrong. Accidents don't end with secret burials in the desert. On September 7th, investigators returned to the desert to exhume the baby's remains. Each step was slow and careful. What they uncovered wasn't just evidence. It was the fragile body of a child whose voice had been silenced. The remains were sent to the medical examiner, where science would soon unravel Brianna and Manuel's story. On September 10th, detectives faced the heartbreaking task of informing relatives.
And then Crystal sent the text message, but you don't know who it was to, so we have to talk to Crystal.
Yeah, she would know. They would know. And her other friends have been reaching out. Her Des, I don't know her friend's Des's last name, but Des was here with her mom Friday. They're the ones that seen Manny and Brianna on a blue pickup truck, and they called Detective Johnson right away, and that's when they caught them out there on Kircher. Did you know about that? Yes. Is there a baby? Did they take him in for questioning?
Do you have any other questions?
Or are they in the loose, or is there a baby?
So
Why are they loose?
because it's still under investigation.
But y'all found her.
I know, but we still have.
understand that.
I know, and this is part of the judicial system that we have to do.
No, they should be locked up. They should be locked up because Brianna wasn't taking her to her doctor's visits or anything.
So it's still under investigation. There's still a lot of questions we have. Okay.
Well, what did they say?
Again, we haven't really spoke to them. Okay.
They're gonna be gone.
Detective Johnson.
If you go find them, they're gonna be gone. He's had family in Mexico. He has family. His mom's from Mexico. They have family in Juarez.
I will keep that. So
They're gonna be gone.
I've been in contact with the district attorney's office. Okay. So Ruby, I just want you to know it's hard to go forward with charges not knowing the full details of what had happened.
For nearly a year, the family had held on to hope. That night, their hope ended with tears and outrage. The medical examiner's findings shattered the couple's version. Kalani had multiple broken bones. Even more shocking, fentanyl was found in her brain tissue. This was no accident. By February 19th, detectives were armed with the autopsy results. Brianna repeated her "I fell asleep on her" story.
So going back to that incident, right? How did that night start off?
Well, okay. When we were going to sleep, I was tired, and because the whole car thing, I know I said that, but the actual thing was we were in the bed, and I slept over,
Okay.
and I didn't wake up because I took the allergy pills.
Okay, so
And
what address was that at?
It's the Queens Highway.
The 617 Queens Highway?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were in your bedroom?
Yeah.
And who
At
was
the
in
time,
bedroom?
at first, we were there because she kept crying, and I didn't know what was wrong with her because I would give her bottles, and I don't know, and then I would pat her back. Sometimes they have gas, right?
Sure.
And I don't know what it was. She just kept crying and crying and crying, and they say put skin to skin, so she was right by me for a while, and then I was like, maybe I should just keep her here, but I didn't think, to put her back, and put her in the crib or wherever, So I left her there with me, and when I fell asleep, I woke up this morning and I was trying to give her CPR.
What did you decide to do?
I just put a plastic bag and everything and decided to do that.
Okay. So why before did you tell us y'all were in the car? What was the reason for that?
Well, because at first, the time we were in the car to try to calm her down.
So before you guys went to
Yeah.
bed, y'all were in the car?
Yeah.
So there was some truth to it, just
Yeah.
not. Okay.
After that, I was trying to calm her down, and sitting in the car with it on would help her fall asleep or whatever, and nothing, and then we went back in.
Okay.
And
I
that's what
guess I'm
happened.
just confused as to why y'all would say that you were living in the vehicle.
No, we were just staying in, I don't know. I don't know why I said that. I was just freaked out.
Got you.
That's why.
Okay.
But no, that actually happened. We were sitting in the car, and then we went back in the house, and that happened.
Did you ever live in the car? Or was that just something you came up with?
No, that was just something. We lived there, actually, at that address.
Okay.
When confronted with the fentanyl evidence, she denied everything, claiming Manuel didn't even use drugs.
They did do an autopsy on Kalani. I'm sure you're aware, and they had her for a bit. So she did test positive for fentanyl. Do you know why that would be?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Do you use fentanyl?
I don't.
Does Manny use fentanyl? Has he used fentanyl?
He hasn't used it whenever we got together or anything that I know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So there had to have been somebody that she was around that was using, because the baby wouldn't have tested positive if that wouldn't have been the...
Brianna, it's important you be honest with us,
Yeah,
because
okay.
honesty is going to go a long way. So the only way that the fentanyl in her tissue, still after all this time, was she was exposed to it. We know who did it, right? I believe you when you say you didn't do fentanyl. But I keep hearing from other people, family, and Manny's family, that you may have a fentanyl issue, a fentanyl problem. Would he use often?
The time that we got it, I don't know. I mean, maybe after the incident and all that, probably. But
that wouldn't have around it after the fact. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? In the short time that she was alive, she had to have been around somebody that either smoked it or something, right? So was she crawling at the time? Okay.
She was still young.
Right.
I had to grab her and still carry her.
Right.
She wasn't.
Did you ever use fentanyl with Manny? No?
No.
So he would just do
I
it?
don't use no drugs like that.
Okay.
The only thing that I would do is weed.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest with you, I don't do nothing like that.
So when he did it, was he alone? Was he around you?
Probably. I mean, I don't know. Because you know how people are sometimes when they do it, they probably hide or they don't tell you anything, I don't.
Did you ever suspect if he ever acted differently towards you, or if he acted out and that's that wasn't his character, or?
I mean, he acted a little different, but I don't know. I don't really really know what that does to you. I've never done that.
But under pressure, she finally admitted Manuel did use fentanyl, even around the baby.
We know, it's hard. It's a horrible situation, Brianna. We're just trying to figure out, why are these lab results telling us this? We know you know. We're just trying to get the full picture of what happened, okay? What happened to... It's okay, Brianna. Did he use often? It's a very addicting drug. Does he still use? No. Well, that's good.
No, he changed to weed to make him like, you know, not withdraw.
Yeah.
Like him to,
That's good. How long did he use for fentanyl? You don't know?
Mm-hmm.
Is it like some months? Is it some years?
Does it seem like he struggled with it?
It's not your fault, Brianna.
That doesn't make him a bad person. It doesn't make you a bad person for being with him and wanting to support him and wanting to see things through.
I guess.
Well, did you ever remember a time, or... I'm sure there was multiple times, Brianna, but that's... So, just so you know that this... the fentanyl substance was tested out of her brain tissue. So that's how we know she was exposed to it. And we just want to get a full story. I know you cared for her dearly.
I mean, probably, because, I mean, he held her once, so maybe when the time that he did, probably, you know.
Sure.
When asked about the broken bones, she grew silent, denying over and over that they hurt the baby.
When we review the autopsy, there were also some injuries to her bones. And one was before she had passed. Do you know why she would have injuries to her bones, to her rib, or to her leg?
I'm not sure.
Did you ever leave her with anybody? So it was primarily either you or Manny around her at all times. Okay. Was there any point in time where Manny ever harmed her, or you thought that he might harm her, or harm you? Okay. What about the baby? When the baby's maybe crying and wouldn't stop crying, maybe kind of got overwhelming?
I mean, she would cry a lot.
Like, do you ever remember anything? Because to break a bone, I mean, that's kind of a big deal, and that's something that would hurt her. Can you tell us about a time when there was an incident that she may have got hurt? Was it Manny? Was it you? No? I believe you.
Are you afraid that he might find out the things that you're telling us? I get it. Did he hurt her?
It's not fair to you, and it's not fair.
You've been carrying this for a really long time, Brianna, and it's time to let it go. It's time to be truthful.
I know, I just want things in.
Yeah.
I know, it's a lot.
What happened? Did he hurt her on purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah? What did he do?
It's okay, Brianna.
Did you really... That's what killed her? Okay. What did Manny do?
Well, after that happened, did I sleep on her?
No. How did he hurt Kalani? Did he drop her? Did he throw her?
Did he hit her?
If she's crying a lot, parents' reaction may be to start spanking. Is that something he did?
Brianna, we're not going to let him hurt you. If that's what you're doing, we're not going to allow him.
If I would have been hurt, I would have been hurt a long time ago. If he would have done that.
If you were her, you would have been hurt a long time ago?
No, like saying like if I was like if he was abusive, I would have been hurt already.
No, but I feel that you're scared. You don't want to tell us what he did because you're scared that he may find out. I actually have
So there were some issues, Brianna. So she had a couple of broken bones, I believe. We can verify that. And this was at the time or around death. But then she definitely had a broken bone that was healing. So this happened definitely before the incident. So that's why we just have these questions. And And we know you have the answer, and we're just trying to verify this, okay?
I'm going to show you the actual. So this is what it looks like. So this is your knee, and this is the bone right above your knee. That was broken. Do you know why that would make sense at all? Maybe from a fall to here. Do you understand where this is?
Yeah, it's like, because it touches, it's like this, right?
Yeah. So like on our knee, it's probably right here. Just above. Do you know why that would have been?
Maybe he pulled her leg right by accident.
Like pulled it?
Yeah.
So this would have been like this. That would have probably caused it. Not to pull away, but to come down on that bone. Does that make sense? Can you recall anything that may have caused her to land like that, or be hit like that, or a corner fracture? So it's highly specific for non-accidental trauma. Does that make sense to you? Trauma that's happened that's not, of course, an accident, right? Because it's very specific for that area.
Was it you? No? And it wasn't Octavio or his girlfriend?
They were in the other room.
Okay, and we're talking about the incident when her leg broke. So it sounds like you remember this specifically. You're describing where the others were in the house. And so it was you, Manuel, and Kalani. And you guys were in the bedroom when this happened? Yeah? Okay. And Manny's just frustrated because she won't stop crying. What did he do? Well, we know this is out of anger. He has a lot of issues, past issues, military issues. So there's a lot wearing down. There's a lot that come down on every parent. So you said earlier he probably pulled her leg. Well, did he pull her leg? Yes. Did he like pick her up by one leg, or how did he do it?
Her silence spoke louder than her words. Detectives then turned to Manuel. At first, he blamed CPR for the broken bones.
And what did you do?
I woke up and I was ripped up with Brianna. Was like, hey, the baby's skin is cold, like she's not waking up. And that's when we went on our phones and we tried to look up Google, and we tried to look up like different ways of CPR, and we laid her on the ground where it was a flat surface, and then we started doing CPR like a lot of times, and then we put her on her stomach, like kind of on my knee, and then we kind of did it like on her back, but she wouldn't wake up.
So Brianna found her?
I did.
But you said she woke you up and she said that she was cold? Or?
No, I was the first to wake up.
But you don't know where the injuries came from?
No, the only way for the CPR, I know for sure, because we probably might have overdone it from being freaked out.
Okay.
Because we did do it a lot. Like, I know it was more than at least 100 times.
Okay. So she had another injury picture. Maybe this will kind of jog your memory as to what might have happened. That's that. So this is your knee, essentially, right? And right here it was injured. You see that? It's more of a, this is like an actual, this is more of like a
diagram.
Yeah, like here's your kneecap, right? And then it's right here on the corner. Do you know why she would have had injury right there?
No, miss. The only thing that I would know, the only thing that worried me was her ribs probably being broken. Because whenever we did do the CPR, that's what only caused the injuries that I would know. Like,
nobody ever yanked her leg or nothing like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
Injury. You get what we're saying, Manny?
Or like,
does it make sense?
You mean like someone like hurt her, or like had to break her leg?
Something, yes. So how would you explain? Y'all were the only two with her, right, all the time? So how would that injury occur if y'all are the only two with her, is what we're getting at.
The only, like I said, sir, the only bones that I know that would be from the CPR.
Okay, so typically when you do CPR, you're going to apply the same amount of pressure, right? In the middle.
I was kind of freaked out when I was doing it, so, you know.
Okay.
Doing it like...
But eventually, under pressure, he admitted the truth.
But I don't believe that the injuries are from CPR. I know they're not from.
You're doing good.
Just take a second, take a deep breath.
We do this for a living, man. I know it's tough. You're doing the right thing. You're starting off. You want to tell us. Okay, so just tell us, man. I already know.
I mean, she was being fussy, and I got upset, and I could buy her leg and yanked her, and she wouldn't stop crying, so I sat on top of her.
Okay.
That was it.
How long did you sit on top of her?
Not long. Maybe like a minute. Maybe less. A little bit. I don't know.
Until what?
She stopped crying. And then that's it.
When did you know that she had died?
Whenever I got her, she stopped crying, so I thought she was like, oh, well. I checked her, and she wasn't breathing.
Okay. And then what?
And that's when we started doing CPR.
Okay. Were you panicking? Didn't know what happened? Why didn't y'all call 911?
That was my call. Brianna wanted to call him, but I told her not to.
Just freaked out and just were scared, nervous?
What was Brianna doing when everything was happening?
I think she was in the kitchen. I don't know. When she came in, I told her, I was like, the baby's not breathing. And then did CPR.
Did she see what happened? She didn't see it? There's no way of her stopping you or nothing like that? Was that the first time you had lost your temper? Was it just the constant crying just kind of got to you, or just a split second just kind of lost it?
He said he sat on his baby's face to stop her crying. When she went still, he tried CPR, but it was too late. He insisted Brianna didn't know and told her not to call the police. By February 2025, the case had shifted completely. What began as whispers of a missing baby ended with a chilling confession of deadly child abuse and a year-long cover-up. Manuel now faces charges of deadly child abuse, while both he and Brianna face evidence tampering charges. However, both have not been sentenced yet,